Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, October 19th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am responsible for my own harmony. And today we have some interesting connections coming up, some interesting planetary concoctions. We have Mars conjunct Pluto. This can be a really intense connection. Pluto is, to me, responsible for the lightest light and the darkest dark. Pluto encapsulates and works with all of those energies. And so having Mars connect, Mars is action, may potentially activate lightest light, the highest of the high that we can reach within ourselves, our purpose, our mission, being that this is in Capricorn energy, our destiny. But it can also, access some of the darker shadow energies within us. We all have those in there. And the line that came to my head when I was looking at this connection is, it's a line from Osho. Don't move the way fear makes you move. Move the way love makes you move. Move the way joy makes you move. And this is about, to me, finding what is a high vibration within you, whether it's joy, whether it's play, whether it's fun, whether it's your passion, and allowing that to be your motivation rather than falling into the shadow darkness that Pluto energy can bring. Pluto also brings the energy of transformation. So anytime Pluto, Scorpio is involved, there is that option for that transformation, and there is that option to move beyond the shadow, transmute that energy into a higher vibration. And it's always possible. And the key is that responsibility. How are you responding to what's showing up? How are you showing up for yourself, for your life? Are you honoring your soul? Or are you, this is Capricorn energy, and Capricorn has been, really holding the energy. It's transforming it with Pluto in it, but holding the energy of like the status quo. And now it's like shifting. And so now the status quo is up to you, honoring your harmony, the word was there and then it went away, but honoring what is true to you, what is true in your vibration. So that happens early in the morning, that connection, but it leads way to some other interesting connections in and through the day. So we have the moon in Gemini, which is accessing the mind energy, and the mind energy is definitely going to be shifting stuff in and through this. I love that the moon is in Gemini, stimulating the mind, because it is in here that we process so much and where we often make those decisions with how we are going to interact with the energies. So keep your mind focused, trained on what is the joy, what is the love, what is the higher vibration, how am I going to transmute this, how am I going to work with these fears within me and recognize them rather than blocks in my life to be doorways or thresholds for me to step into my newer high vibrational energy. So we have the moon Gemini opposite Saturn, 13 degrees. Strong Uranus energy pervading through this day. So Saturn in Sagittarius is helping us shift our beliefs, shift those truths, and those might be some of those thresholds where we find ourselves afraid. I know for a while I didn't completely dive into this realm because I had heard, it wasn't even that I was taught it, but I had heard, tarot, astrology, you don't go there as a Christian, and yet, the universe was drawing me there, and I at one point had to be like, I trust you, God, I trust how you're guiding me. I completely put my faith in you, and I'm going to move in this direction. And so it may be getting past those old morality issues that are leaving you trapped and leading you not to honor the light, the innocence of your soul. What I love is that we have Mercury today connecting to Chiron. So Mercury connecting to Chiron is helping heal our mental capacity. It's happening at 21 degrees. That's an expansive degree. So we're being asked to open our mind. That Uranus energy that's also connecting in, Uranus is connecting to the moon in Gemini, and Mercury and Uranus are connecting first thing in the morning at 22 degrees. So again, Uranus degree, Uranus energy with the planet, and then Uranus degree is asking us to revolutionize these old thought patterns. And it's always about your vibration. What vibration do you want to be in? Where do you want to go in your life? A lot of us get stuck in this thought pattern, this pattern of comparison. Well, this person's doing this, that person's doing that. It's not about anybody else. You are responsible for your own harmony, and so it's about coming back to that. That being said, the mind is sure to be blah, 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 like saying a lot today. So be patient. Here's the patience card. Be patient with your process. Be patient with your mind. Choose even a higher vibration in your response to what's going in your mind. If you have those fearful thoughts coming up, don't just dismiss them, be mad at yourself for them. Take this opportunity to go a little deeper. Well, where are these really coming from? Are these thoughts even mine? I know I carry a lot of my mom's fearful thoughts, for instance, because she has always been afraid. And so, like, a fearful thought will pop up and be like, well, I'm not really afraid of that. Like, why? Where is that coming from? What's that coming from? And then I'm like, oh, this isn't even mine. Delete. And then it's like, oh, it's gone. I'm free to be me. Yay. Imagine that. So the cards I haven't actually pulled this one yet. I have the fear card, and it says purest fear is preventing you from living and experiencing your true potential. Here's the experience card. Perhaps you have tried to suppress your fear, but this has simply locked it away inside you and has cast a kind of invisible shadow over your life. So Mars and Pluto maybe bring this up. Fear is not necessarily a bad thing. A bit of it is good for us, but when our fears blow out of proportion, become irrational, or start to control our lives, it's time to face and heal them. Rather than suppressing your fears, let them surface. Face them one at a time. Give them your undivided attention. Acknowledge and love them. Observe and talk to them. Embrace them. With practice, love, and patience, each fear will dissolve and transform to light. The healing power of love will then fill your heart, mind, and thoughts, and you shall know and trust that you are always safe, for you are an immortal, eternal child of the universe, an immortal, eternal soul of love. And from the Keepers of the Light, I have Green Tara, which is supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond the limitation and trust. So call in Tara if you're struggling with those fears and want some help transmuting, transforming them so that you can step into your level where the universe is asking you to move at this time. So that's it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive in deeper into your chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.